Welcome to the world of Bitcoin. Bitcoin isn't just another currency or asset, it's a powerful tool for reclaiming financial independence. Created in response to the 2008 financial crisis, Bitcoin represents a new way of thinking about money and ownership. Without banks or intermediaries, Bitcoin offers a decentralized path to wealth that anyone can access. This ebook will guide you through the essential steps to understanding, buying, and securing Bitcoin. Let's dive into this world and take that first step toward financial freedom. Practical Tip lists 3 personal reasons why Bitcoin interests you, such as independence, the technology behind it, or its potential as an investment. Keep these in mind as motivation throughout your journey. Chapter 1. What is Bitcoin and why does it matter? Bitcoin is often called digital gold because it shares many characteristics with precious metals. It's scarce, valuable, and decentralized. But while gold exists in the physical world, Bitcoin exists purely in the digital realm. What makes Bitcoin revolutionary is that no central authority, like a bank or government, controls it. This chapter will explain why Bitcoin matters as a hedge against inflation, a borderless currency, and a form of digital ownership that gives power back to the people. Practical Tip Track. Bitcoin's price fluctuations over the course of a week. Notice how it reacts to global events or crypto-specific news. Getting a sense of Bitcoin's behavior helps you understand the factors that drive its value. Chapter 2. How Bitcoin works, the technology behind the currency. At the core of Bitcoin is blockchain technology, a decentralized and transparent ledger that records all transactions. Unlike traditional ledgers kept by banks, Bitcoin's blockchain is maintained by a network of nodes, computers, around the world. Each transaction is verified and added to a block, creating an unbreakable chain of records. This structure ensures transparency and security, allowing Bitcoin to operate without intermediaries. Practical tip: use a blockchain explorer, for example blockchain.com, to view a recent transaction. Observe details like the amount transferred, the time, and the transaction fees. Seeing Bitcoin's transparency in action helps you understand how trust is built in this system. Chapter 3. Bitcoin Mining Explained. Bitcoin mining is the backbone of the Bitcoin network, ensuring transactions are secure and verified. Miners use specialized hardware to solve complex mathematical puzzles, which helps validate new transactions and adds them to the blockchain. Successful miners are rewarded with Bitcoin, which keeps the network running. Mining also controls Bitcoin's supply, as only a fixed amount, 21 million, will ever be created, making it inherently scarce. Practical tip: look up the current mining difficulty and hash rate of the Bitcoin network. Understanding these metrics gives insight into the energy and effort required to keep the network secure and decentralized. Chapter 4. Understanding Bitcoin Wallets. How to store your Bitcoin safely. A Bitcoin wallet is essential for anyone who wants to buy, hold, or trade Bitcoin. Think of a wallet as a digital safe that holds your private keys, the unique codes that allow you to access and manage your Bitcoin. There are several types of wallets: hot wallets, which are online, like mobile apps or exchanges, and cold wallets, which are offline, like hardware wallets or paper wallets. Each has its pros and cons. Hot wallets are convenient but less secure, while cold wallets are highly secure but less accessible. This chapter will help you choose the best wallet based on your needs and guide you on securing your private keys. Practical tip: set up a hot wallet for daily use and a cold wallet for long-term storage if you plan to hold larger amounts. Practice securing your private key and writing down your recovery phrase in a safe location. Chapter 5. Buying Bitcoin, where and how to get started. Buying Bitcoin is simpler than ever thanks to various platforms. Centralized exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken are popular for their ease of use and ability to convert fiat currency, such as USD and EUR, into Bitcoin. Peer-to-peer platforms like Paxful and Local Bitcoins let you buy Bitcoin directly from other users. This chapter will guide you through setting up an account, completing identity verification, KYC, and safely buying Bitcoin. Practical tip: Compare two exchanges to see which offers the lowest fees and best security options. Start with a small purchase to get familiar with the process and ensure you're comfortable with the platform. Chapter 6. Securing your Bitcoin. Best practices for safety. Security is crucial in the world of Bitcoin. Since transactions are irreversible, any mistakes or thefts are permanent. This chapter covers essential security practices like enabling two-factor authentication, using strong, unique passwords, and avoiding phishing links. Cold wallets are a top choice for long-term storage, while multi-signature wallets can add an extra layer of security. Practical tip: enable two-factor authentication on any wallet or exchange account you use. This extra step adds a layer of protection in case someone tries to access your account. Chapter 7. Sending and receiving Bitcoin. Understanding transactions. Sending and receiving Bitcoin may seem intimidating at first, but it's a straightforward process. Each wallet has a unique Bitcoin address that you use to send or receive funds. When sending Bitcoin, you'll also see an option to set a transaction fee. Higher fees usually mean faster confirmations. Once a transaction is submitted, it's recorded on the blockchain and becomes permanent. Understanding this flow is essential to using Bitcoin confidently. Practical tip practice: sending a small amount of Bitcoin to a friend or another wallet you control. This will help you get comfortable with the transaction process and understand how confirmations work. Chapter 8. The pros and cons of Bitcoin as an investment. Bitcoin's popularity as an investment asset has skyrocketed, but it's not without its risks. On the plus side, Bitcoin is scarce, widely recognized as digital gold, and can act as a hedge against inflation. However, it's also highly volatile, with price swings that can be challenging for the faint-hearted. This chapter provides a balanced view of Bitcoin's benefits and risks, helping readers decide if it's the right asset for their portfolio. Practical tip research. Bitcoin's historical performance over the past 5 years. Pay attention to its highs, lows, and the events that impacted its price. Consider if you're comfortable with this level of volatility for your own investments. Chapter 9. The future of Bitcoin and its impact on finance. Bitcoin has already changed finance by proving that decentralized digital money can work, but its future holds even more potential. This chapter explores where Bitcoin may be heading, from becoming a global reserve currency to playing a central role in decentralized finance, DeFi, and cross-border payments. Despite regulatory and environmental challenges, Bitcoin's underlying technology and philosophy continue to drive innovation across industries. Practical tip: follow a few credible crypto news sources to stay informed about developments in the Bitcoin and blockchain space. Staying updated helps you make informed decisions about your investments and positions you ahead of major trends. Conclusion: your journey into Bitcoin. Next steps. Congratulations. You now have a strong foundation in Bitcoin basics. This chapter encourages readers to take actionable steps based on what they've learned, whether it's setting up a wallet, making a small purchase, or researching more advanced topics. Remind readers that Bitcoin isn't just a currency, it's an invitation to a new way of thinking about finance, ownership, and control over their own wealth.